Alright, I have a cool sword with a cool name. I have shiny gauntlets. I have a horse. Can I really say I'm a peasant now? Dog might die if you feed him meat that's gone bad. We'll find out soon enough. I've been feeding him nothing but bad meat the whole time. So if he actually dies from it, we'll do some good old science here. Let's give him a little bit more bad meat and see if his obedience goes up.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah, this is bad as well. There we go.
There's the good dog.
Love ya, boy. The obedience is up at 80 now. So, could have been the food. I probably shouldn't have patted him. Or, well, then I know nothing. Like, who knows? It definitely makes me sick. Because I got sick eating like a funky radish. But, yeah. Mutt seems to enjoy it. And there hasn't been a negative to it so far. But welcome in, my bro. Welcome in. So we need to head off this way again. So the charcoal burners should be along the river somewhere. They need to be near water. And you'll see the smoke, apparently. Wait. Oh shit. This is the place. Feels like he's looking straight at me, this guy. Useless. That's always good because we get to level up our lockpicking. Hey mate. Hey.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How you doing, mate? Fuck, he looks like me. If I looked after myself. Oh.
Have you seen Ginger around here?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy from Neuhof.
No one from Neuhof's been here. Take care now.
If there's something you want, better ask me first.
God be with you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry. There's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A boy is a witness to a murder.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here.
Must be a
Then
Weasley.
again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others
Red
weren't
hair,
exactly a
hand-me-down
noble-looking
robes.
bunch.
Must be a Weasley.
Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Okay, other people are after him.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Thank you, bro. Okay, so we got to go up this way. This is where more northern charcoal burners are. This game is really pretty, yeah, and it's like for a 7-year-old game, like this isn't even the best graphics. You can turn it up, like you can get shadows looking even better and everything, bro. Like it's a very nice looking game. Like, yeah, this one's so nice. It makes me worry about how fucking. I might not even be able to play the second one just because my computer's too old. You know what I mean? No. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. The second one just came out. Yeah, this is the first one. This came out like 7 years ago. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, this game definitely shows its age at times. Like, so I'm very interested to see what the second one does. Because, like, everyone who's played it, all I'm hearing from them is that they've improved upon everything. And I'm like, they improved upon everything? And they're like, yeah, everything. And I'm like, fuck.
I'm looking for
Okay.
Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, he'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
If I find him here, there'll be hell to pay. Nah. Look, the boy's a witness.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you
Right.
think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say.
Yeah, but that's
He
my
ran away,
hard-earned
but on the other
groschen.
hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmberg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you.
Good luck to you.
Okay. We've got other people searching for Ginger. Not good. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but
I'm
now they
looking
say he's
for a
hiding
Ginger.
amongst some charcoal burners.
Anyone will do.
Where did
You
you
know,
hear
they're
that?
all the
Anyhow,
fucking
there's
same.
no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
I'm trying to find the perpetrators and you're obstructing me.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhof, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same boy.
And do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south, so maybe try there. There are plenty of good hiding places around.
So you're saying I should find them and kill them?
Just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll tell you everything I know.
Alright, I'll do it.
Fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk. Take care now.
Game saved. Nice. So they went south from here. He said south, right? Oh, yeah. Let's go around this way. Pull out the cumin bow. I think we're going to grab these better hunting arrows out. And equip those instead. Thank you, bro. Look after yourself. Take care, man. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you posted on what happens. Much love, my bro. Much love, man. There it is. There's at least one guy. They said 2. One of them's up. Not seeing another guy. But I'm not wearing shit that's gonna work for sneaking. Oh wait, there is a second guy.
Is someone there? So it was you, you son of a bitch!
Fuck!
I'm going
No!
to enjoy this.
That's not good, that's not good.
You get what for?
We'll kill this guy quick.
Come on. Shit. God! Bring it on! Ha! What's the matter? Come on! Herrgott!
He got me.
I'll squash you like the louse you are.
Is that right? Oh, he got me. He got me good. I'm a little bit concussed. Do you know these criminals are hostile? I was just told to look for these guys. Get out of here, bro. Do you know these criminals are hostile? I didn't actually. I probably could have, like, I might have been able to walk up to them, but I thought maybe I'd be able to get a good, like, jump on them with a headshot. I was hoping for a cheeky headshot, and then boom. But the cheeky headshot was completely off. It was so off. So it was all on after that. Where's the fucking spokesman guy?
I've taken care of those 2 cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined
damn,
hut.
that sucks.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Farewell.
Wait, what did he say? I mean, let's be honest, like, hey butcher, give me some meat. Hey barkeep, like, grab me that thing. I guess it ain't the way. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I didn't even think of that. Not the world we live in today, of course. I mean, yeah, the world we live in now is like, if anybody wants to know your name, it's like, get away from me, weirdo. Well,
it's not my fault.
Well,
there was nothing
well.
I could have done to help. I was frozen solid. I couldn't even open my mouth.
Yep.
I couldn't even get a peep out.
Right.
They would have killed me if I'd said anything.
Okay.
I couldn't stop what happened. I'm not to blame.
Really? Then why'd you run?
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to
Mr.
ask you a
Charcoal
couple of
Burner
questions.
was my father.
Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
Sounds good, bro.
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Uzhitz and he has a limp.
Okay.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
Oh, fuck yeah, it's a good
I
helmet,
know
eh?
he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Uzhitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry.
Give me the whole
I'll get
thing.
bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight.
A likely
started to
story.
sneak away, but
Then the slaughtering started.
yes, I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No,
Good old Passiona,
he
bro.
ran right into me.
Yeah.
He was running fast for a
We ain't
fellow
having
with a
no
limp.
Pasito
He pushed me
people
aside
over
and I
here.
fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the
No
others.
to Pasito.
I did what he said. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Okay. We'll head back to the old stud farm. That's where they made me. Know what I'm saying? And yeah. Let's go finish off this quest. Detective Henry is on the case. Gonna solve all the problems around the place. As I stroll up into the room, I'm gonna think of something cool real soon. What's the matter, boy? What is it? What is it? What is it, boy? What is it? Oh, Sir Radzik. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. 1 second, sir. I will speak to you in a second, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good day, my lady.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognised him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Good luck then.
Oh, what? Sir Radzig, sir, I need to just... I'll be back in 1 second, sir. Come on, Pebbles.
Yeah.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Oh, well, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe. Bye. Everyone say bye, Ginger. Bye, Ginger. Okay, now, let's see. Let's pick this lock. I thought he'd never leave. These actually aren't worth it. It's a good, that like, Krat, if you're still here, that 10, like 1 to 10 ratio, I think that's a good idea. Just did a wee dive into the history of ginger spice. Fucking ancient, hey. Yeah? Man, I love my gloves. And my hat. Look, you can see the hat in the shadow. Oh, fuck, I love it. Hello, Sir Radzig, sir. Hello. Oh, I'm a little bit hungry. Damn, no stew. Captain Bernard, sir.
Good health to you.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. Take care now.
The Radzig, sir. Hello, sir.
God bless you. What troubles you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two.
Just gone?
And one of them took fright when the slaughter started.
Me, when I see bandits?
They were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the
Disappear?
other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods, and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Same.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Terror.
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat.
So Radzig? Hell yeah, like...
Helpless
I mean,
to do anything about it.
If anyone's going to be styling, it's Sir Radzig Kobyla. He's my liege. He's my lord. He's awesome.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
All the other lords and lieges, losers.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. God be with you.
Alright. The game is saved. What are you barking at, mate? What's the matter? What's the matter? What? What is it? What are you barking at? What, Sir Robard? Sir Bernard? Nah, something else. Is there a ghost? It's a ghost. Go away, ghost.
You haven't the sense
Piss
you
off,
were born
ghost.
with, you stupid mutt.
Piss off, ghost. Oh, this thing's just one of those dogs. Ugh. Oh, sorry, sir. Right, where to? We still have plenty of space in our horse's inventory. We can probably stay out and about for a little bit longer. The game's just saved, so we're not losing time. What's this? Oh. There is a scribe in Uzhitz that will teach us how to read. I don't want any of your ghost chips. Zion, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you, I appreciate that. I think we're gonna learn to read. But first we'll go right here. Figure out what that location is, and then we'll head up and learn how to read. Look at all the St. John's Wort I'm passing up right now. Oh my god, there's more. What a cute little pond. This is gorgeous. Bloody beautiful, mate. Alright, so we made it into Uzhitz. I've got to be a better person nowadays. Look at my gloves. Look at this glove. You see this glove here? Shiny as fuck. We've got to be smooth. Look at that town over there. Is that the same town? Is that also Uzhitz? That's crazy. Exactly. Is this the glove of a common criminal? No. Is this the horse of a common criminal? No. I don't think so. Is this the dog of a common criminal? Maybe. But that's okay, because he won't be just like them. What's going on over here? We got a group. Burn the witch! Who's the witch? Come on, let's go. She turned me into a newt. What's that?
Move along, citizens. Move along.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see here.
Duck.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
Oh, good one, mate.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
The man
I'm
with the
Henry
gloves.
of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you.
Limpy
Lubosh.
Love man.
Or all that's left of him.
Oh, okay. Bro.
Sacre.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Well, that escalated quickly, yeah.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
I mean, what I just saw was a bit more than just punch-ups in taverns and, you know, scoundrelish behaviour.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. but he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
A loner he was.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Yeah, he's probably killed before, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back in there. Nothing to see, folks. Ginger did it, you reckon? He's playing the long con.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
True.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
You men like little kids.
Holy fuck, don't sneak up on me like that. I mean, I'm looking at a fucking body. Jesus Christ. God. Oh. Flip that. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait, are you saying he... Jesus!
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
That's all. Thank you.
He went to church
Lord watch over you.
just before. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Oh, I can't pickpocket Father Godwin. Alright, I'll just talk to him. The beauty of that, at least this time the straw is covered. The beauty of that is you can get right back on when you're feeling like it's time. True, true.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, And babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good
Nah,
for
you're
people.
all good.
A little bird told
Ah,
me she
no witch.
incited some Uzhets women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
I mean, he is a priest. He's hating on witchcraft for sure.
Consider it done.
Good.
Who am I to say no?
And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. Good luck to you. Good day to you.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. Can I ask you...
It seemed...
Did you know, Luke?
A bit of a lot.
Did you notice any... That's really not...
I'm sorry to hear it.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the...
Unfortunately...
What?
24-hour stream?
I'm bound by certain...
Vows more important?
There are laws of God above...
Oh, maybe. Nah. I like this game and sure thing. I'll be coming in for sure. Hey, well, I appreciate that, bro.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Alright, so we did this one, ended up in a fight. And I'm pretty sure it worked in the end, because we beat him up. We can try, you can't hurt him now, or you could be condemning innocent people to death. I think we're going to go with that one.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can. Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse.
And I lost
than if
reputation.
Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Damn. That feels almost worse. I have a whole to-do list for today, but I just want to be a hermit. I feel that.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine.
Alright.
Maybe we'll come up with something.
Alright. Thank you, Father.
This whole dialogue is doing nothing for my opinion of the church. I'll give him a break, bro. It's the 1500s. He's just a dude in a town. It ain't as organized as it is now. I feel like we can hate on what it is now way more than old parish priest over there. We back to the tavern, yeah. So we can still find out more about Limpy Lubosh, apparently.